Hi, I am Nicolas Villaume, LCS co-founders and responsible of the Andean activities. I'd like to take a few moments with you to show you a few snapshots of the work we've been doing here in Peru, in Apurimac, with Quechua communities. Well, in the scope of LCS and the mission, which is to nurture the oral heritage of minority culture in a digital world, we use different process to achieve those goals. First, we do organize some workshops with local kids, local students in the communities themselves, showing them how to use the technology, the modern technology, some use of camera and digital recordings, in order that after a few practice over there they can go into communities themselves, where they do have relatives, by the way, and do the interviews themselves. Very important process, because it's put together back the youth and the elders according to the stories and the value they want to spread and share. So this is the common frame we're working on. Let's see some more in details what we've been doing in Tambobamba. Interesting Tambobamba approach. It's very far away from the town. It's about 12 hours from Cusco by dirt road, very remote places. This is Tambobamba, right in the mountains. Lots of condors and wild animals over there. There's one big places, which is one, but most of the places you go on the surrounding of Tambobamba by local trucks like that, and you get to the communities, Quechua communities, where you see some adobe house, traditional ones. This is where we want to work, putting together back the kids who are at the school at Tambobamba, right into the villages. To do that, we need a local team. We've been working with different guys. This is Diego Oliver, photographer from Lima. He's been working with Conversation with the World as well, another association. This is Adolfo, local coordinator. Santos and Frida, which is going here, so local teachers. With them, we set a map of the Tambobamba centers, surrounding by many communities, where to work and with whom kids. Let's see how we've been working over there to record the stories. Well, when we were lucky, we could actually use a car, but most of the time you do it by walking, right? And you come into the little communities, villages, put together the students and the ancestors and the elders as they decide to participate into the project. Here we are in Asakasi, interesting place where the alcalde Emilio Huachaca, here in pictures. Look at these pictures, amazing pictures took by Aurelio, one of the most gifted students we had over there. Another picture, very interesting, of Rufina doing the interview. Well, all this process of putting back together the young and the elders around stories, put pride again in the faces of the both players, and the elders and the young. Very important also. We've seen the big participation of the kids in the communities themselves. Kids are following the interviewers, local people, and they do participate in the debates and meetings. Here in this picture, we see all the kids surrounding, asking questions to Lucho Paraver, to see one of these stories and to learn more about him. Well, this is part of the process, recording. We also need to share the result, with the communities. This is finally the objective of the game. We've been lucky enough to be invited in some of the big events, the cultural events they've got over there, Semana Cultural, and we've been invited to present an exhibition which is showing the results of the different storytelling sessions and recording the students had made. This is a room where we did presented the result in the um, uh, in the town hall of Tambobamba. We've been using some MP3 sounds, headphones, kind of settings I've been using before in Conversation with the World, which is another structure I do. Interesting participation of the schools. Could be very young people or people more mature, like we see here, which are college, and over there even more, even bigger. This is interesting. Also, you see how this can put together the families back around stories. These panels have been made by the students themselves. It's funny stories when they were working. We use videos. At the end, also we've been presenting the diploma for the students who've been participating into the process. The idea is also to let an LCS kit, recording kit, like here I'm letting to Nino over there. In this kit you've got, of course, all the archives of the sounds and data and photos they've been working on, and also the materials to provide new set of stories. Important that they do continue to do themselves this work on the oral tradition. Here you see some other pictures. The exhibitions is one of the results. We are studying new usage models also, like local radios with dedicated programs, or we're looking into interesting concept of embedding stories into cultural objects. In this case, it would be the Quechua weaves. Interesting, but that's another story. We'll talk about that later. Thank you for your attentions, and you can visit us on storybases.org.